Hello, everybody.
4, 3, 2, kick it.
So let's get right into it. So share with me what have you been playing since the beginning of time?
Well,
Not just playing just the last week or so.
Well, first of all, James, thanks for putting me on the show, man. I appreciate
sure,
it, man. I mean, the games that I've been playing, man. I think as you guys know, last week, last week Call of Duty came out, World War II. I've been trying to get my hands onto that one, but I might wait on that one because I don't know if I'm gonna go back to the COD saga. I don't think that's gonna be hours of fucking playing and just taking days off of work. I can't be doing that, of course. I've been playing a lot of Injustice 2.
Nice.
I think why I've been playing a lot of Injustice 2 is, as you guys know, Justice League is coming out on November 17.
Get hype.
The hype, bro. The hype is real on that one, bro. Hold on, let me just take my glasses off and just fly out there.
Oh, shit.
True. But I think what's more intrigued about Injustice 2, I think the way that NetherRealm has brought to the game is that the fact that when they came out with Injustice, I think the first one, it was a big hit. I think I've been playing it because the fact that I think what's important, the fact in the industry, game industry, if you can get a comic book character into gaming, I think, remember, most of the people, kids our age, the fact are into the comic book video game. If you can get those two to collide together, you're gonna make money,
Right, and I feel like DC has been missing the mark so much with their movies. Like Marvel, I mean, it's no secret, Marvel is just dominating in that space. And one of the ways that they can get the upper hand is in video games, at least to get some mind share with people. And I think, Rocksteady did it big. And again, we're going to talk about them in a little bit. But Rocksteady did it big with the Batman game. Because really the only real good, legit movie that's been, super popular has been the Batman series in the DC universe.
Absolutely,
but when it comes to games, it's a great avenue for them. So Injustice is doing justice to
for real, yeah,
to the DC universe. I think it's phenomenal. They actually just talked about releasing another character. Hellboy is coming out.
Oh man, I'm
it's just upon us.
Super hyped about that, guys. If you guys don't know right now, Hellboy is coming out on November 14th. If you have the Ultimate Edition, if I'm not mistaken, yes. If
you
have
get it
the
on 14th. If not, everybody else waits to the 21st.
21st, right. 21st. So if you have the Ultimate Edition, get your hands on, no matter what, always buy the game with the Season Pass. I think it's totally worth in the very end.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm telling you, I'm a huge Hellboy fan. I'm telling you, man, the guy is my idol, and I'm telling you, after I saw that gameplay, and I'm telling you, I'm hooked on it. A couple of my boys that I jump on PlayStation, you guys know who you are. You guys are way better than I am, but I'm telling you, the customization on Injustice 2 is so fucking gnarly. It's radical to see all those characters and just do whatever you want on these characters. You can make Batman look like a god. I mean,
yeah, he's just a dude that wears like a utility belt,
like a cow and utility belt and underwear. I mean, not a huge Batman fan. I'm a Superman fan. I've been more into the Aquaman guy.
Nice.
But yes, Injustice 2, I've been playing it a lot. Just getting the gears. I think that's what's important. The fact to get your high level with your character. I think you mess around with the character.
So let's talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's something new. That's not just Injustice, but I think it's a new concept for fighting games, and that there's actually like a leveling system within the game, and this is managed through like loot drops throughout the matches.
Yeah.
So how has that made a difference from last iteration?
So how it works is now when you do matches, like for example with Injustice 2, how it works with them is that they have a thing called the multiverse. Okay. Multiverse is pretty much you do challenges. You do challenges, and you get, for example, they give you a loot box. For example, it's like a mother box. Okay. How they do it with the DC. When you do complete challenges, you get loot boxes, which is mother boxes, of course, and then you get unlocked gears. So you have different sets. You have common gear, rare gear, and epic gear. Epic gear is the most.
And does this affect like the actual gameplay, or is it just aesthetic?
It's just aesthetic, pretty much. I mean, for example, I'm not into the versus mode going against anybody. I'm more into just doing the challenges. I think that's important. You know, the fact that you can do, like, for example, if you see Superman wearing his symbol with an S and the cape, you can customize it. You could put the S backwards, which is pretty awesome. And the fact that you can put just Superman with a different cape and helmet and stuff like that. I think what Injustice 2, they're making so much money right now with that game. I don't care what anybody says. You have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity that came out already.
What's huge is for the first time ever, Injustice is actually also in the competitive scene. So
Yeah.
TBS is promoting the tournament that's going on right now, and that's part of the reason why we're talking about it today is because it's top of mind. They just announced that it's coming to PC for the first time. I don't. It wasn't. What was the last game? I think the
Last game for
was
another
Injustice. Was the Injustice?
it was
The original Injustice
Mortal
on there?
Kombat X was
Okay.
the last game.
I'm
that
saying,
came
but
out.
was it on PC? Is this the first time we see NetherRealm on PC? I don't know.
I honestly
sure.
I don't know yet, but like I'm gonna
but
So
this
like
is definitely going to open up to more
absolutely,
people.
like James said, PC's coming out with Injustice 2. I think that's important. The fact that a lot of people want to get their hands on a game like that, and if you don't have the money to have a console and you have a PC, it's definitely worth the money.
Okay.
But like
Yeah, it makes it easier. You could just pay $60 for the game instead of paying for the console and the game if that's what you
Exactly.
really wanted to play.
Really. So I mean, the thing is, get your hands on the season pass. I think the season pass on this game is definitely worth it.
Okay.
You also get some unlock skins. So how it works with the skins? So for example, if you're playing the Flash has a skin, an exclusive skin. It's called a different character. It is the opposite. It's the Reverse Flash.
Okay.
So that's a cool thing that you can do. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Raiden came out a few months ago, or actually came out in September. His character had an exclusive skin, a character called Black Lightning. I have not played the character yet. Looks pretty cool. And like I said, November 14, Hellboy's coming out.
Nice.
So that I'm definitely game on, putting my coat on, a cigar.
Cool.
Fucking, that's gonna.